So this is problem number 1.4. Here the graph is given is distance versus time graph. If you see the distance axis, here 1 meter is divided into 5 parts. That means one part will be of 0.2 meter. And here in time axis, 10 seconds is divided into 5 parts. So one part will be of 2 seconds. Okay, we need to find out the average velocity of the point during the time of motion. So average velocity of the point during time of motion. What is average velocity? Average velocity is total distance traveled divided by total time. So if you see, the particle is continuously moving up to this point. Okay, after this the distance will remain constant. Is not increasing. So here we will take this point as the final point. So average velocity is total distance divided by total time, and total distance is 2 meter and total time is 20 seconds. So this will be equals to 0.1 meter per second, or we can also say it is equals to 10 centimeter per second. Now let us move to the second part, B. The maximum velocity. For this you need to closely look into the graph. Now from 0 to 10 seconds, the speed is continuously increasing. Why the speed is continuously increasing? Because the slope of distance time graph will give you velocity. Here the slope is continuously increasing up to 10 seconds. Okay, and then from here to this point, the slope is kind of constant. Particle will move from this point to this point with constant velocity. Then the slope is continuously decreasing from this point to this point. Let us name these points as A and B. So we can say that the particle will move with the constant velocity and the maximum velocity for the time from A to B. Now let us find out what is the time and what is the distance. Here this distance is 1 meter, 1.2 meter, 1.4 meter. 1.4 meter, and this point has a distance of 0.4 meter, and here it is 10 seconds, and here it is 10, 12 and 14 seconds. Here it is 14 seconds. So maximum velocity will be the slope of this line. This is equals to 1.4 minus of 0.4 divided by 14 minus 10. This is equals to 1 by 4, which is equals to 0.25 meter per second, or we can also write it as 25 centimeter per second. So this is the maximum velocity. Now let us see the last part, that is C. This is very interesting. The time moment t naught at which the instantaneous velocity is equal to the mean velocity average over the first t naught second. So average velocity is basically total distance upon total time. So average velocity will be the straight line graph. So if we draw a straight line, and try to find out where it will be the tangent. So we can say that this straight line will be the tangent at this point. So at this point, this straight line curve will give you the average velocity, and tangent will give you the instantaneous velocity. So at this instant, the slope of this straight line is equal to the tangent to this curve. So let us find out what is the time here. Here the time is 16 seconds. So T naught will be 60 seconds. So this is your answer.